Para sa mainit na diskusyon, laman ang makabuluhang impormasyon. Ito ang Klik sa Klik, programang naglalayong isulong ang media and information literacy. This is Sir June Aljun Toreta from the University of the Philippines, Visayas. You are listening to DYUP 102.7 FM dito sa Bayan ng Miagao, Iloilo. We are live here from the studio from Multimedia Hub sa Division of Humanities, College of Arts and Sciences, UP Visayas. And this is our third episode for Klik sa Klik. This day, we are very fortunate because for the series of our discussion this time, we will be joined by a close friend na classmate, batchmate natin dati, and ngayon ay classmate natin ulit sa Master of Development Communication sa University of the Philippines Open University. Also taking Masters of Development Communication as mentioned. Join me in welcoming Angel Tumbagahan. I call her Angel. She also works sa advertising, and we'll know more about that because this day we will discuss the different issues, concerns revolving around ICT or information and communication technology. This is part of our discussion din sa MDC na program. Hi Angel, kumusta ka?
Yes, thanks, Sir June. Thank you for having me here. A pleasure. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How about you? Are you good?
I'm good. So far, so good. Hopefully,
Good.
maging better tayo.
Yes, of course.
We all aspire.
Claim it.
That is very true. We all aspire to be better individuals, to contribute as well for the betterment of the society. And I thank you.
Right. Aljun for president. Yes.
Sino ka dyan? Anyway, Angel, thank you so much for joining me today.
Of course.
And yun nga, a little backgrounder din. Klik sa Klik, this is a program that advocates media and information literacy. Our listeners primarily are the UPV community and the residents here in the municipality of Miagao, where UPV is situated. We are also broadcasting live sa Facebook page ng DYUP and also in other social media platforms. Kaya kaway-kaway, baka may gusto kang batiin bago natin simulan ang ating diskusyon.
Yeah, just hi everyone, and yeah, I hope you learn a thing or two from this discussion. Yeah.
Ayun. Thank you, Angel. Sino ka dyan, di ba? Anyway,
Di ba?
yung ICT kasi, yung diskusyon tungkol sa ICT, Information and Communication Technology, sa unang rinig ng topikong iyan, medyo technical, medyo scientific, right? Like if
Kind
you
is. Yeah.
be aware of the topic, no, pass. Next question. Diba? So maybe it is also important that we inform our listeners this today. Why are we talking about this? For them to better appreciate and understand ICT as well. Without them knowing, baka, nasasakop na din sila ng mga ICT gadgets and devices. What are your thoughts, Angel, when we say ICT? What are your thoughts about that?
ICT, for me, technology, improvement, progress. But at the same time, meron siyang risks and challenges. So we'll delve deeper into those later on. So yeah.
Yeah, very true. As you've mentioned technology, di ba? From the instrument na perspective, it is a tool, di ba, that we use, use for our own benefit, for our own advantage as well. Pero
should be.
Yes, as it should be. But yun nga, that's my question actually. Parang nagtatapos ba yan sa paggamit lang natin ito, or without us knowing, napakaraming pangyayari sa ICT or napakaraming issues revolving around ICT that are affecting us directly and indirectly, or maybe without us knowing?
As users.
Ano sa tingin mo, Angel?
Right. In the field of communication, to have a better understanding of what ICT is all about. So, we have a professor, UP Professor Antonio Moran. So, according to him, sa field ng communication, we are or have gone 4 eras na. So, in the field of communication. First is the revolution. First revolution, yun yung cave painting. So, that's how people hundreds of decades ago communicate through cave
Naging
painting.
sa atin, di
And
ba?
the
Sa
second,
Tabon, sa Palawan, di ba? Parang grade 4, grade 5 natin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. The second one, second era or second revolution, yun yung printing press, the invention of Gutenberg. So this is where the mass production started, the Bible got reproduced, replicated all over the world. So that was the second. Third revolution is yung convergence of telecommunications and technology. Ito yung mass media. So naabutan natin to. Era natin to. TV,
We are not disclosing
radio. Yes. na ano yung edad natin. But yeah, naabutan natin yung third revolution. So according to Moran, right now, we are in the fourth revolution era. So ito yung ICT. And it's more dependent sa access sa internet. So, yeah.
So, ICT na, it's more about, it's not just about the devices that we use. It's not about our access to that network, but it is really about, well, it's also about the different networks as well connected through of the internet. So yun, let's say 5 to 7 years ago when we were like college, we were college students, di ba? Parang internet was not a primary.
Di pa uso yun. Yes.
Di ba? I mean, uso dati yung text siguro o personal talaga na pagpunta doon sa kaklase mo to have a discussion. But
or photocopy, Xerox. Yun yung ano talaga.
Yes.
Mahal.
As compared ngayon na parang, well, we have open and distance learning nga, 'di ba, sa UPOU. That's where we are enrolled right now. So nakikita natin na lumalaki at napakalaki ng impluwensya ng role ICT sa buhay natin.
Right, because ICT also parang it blurs the lines between physical, digital, and biological. So what do I mean about this? For example, AI, artificial intelligence. So ChatGPT, I'm sure most of our student listeners are familiar with what ChatGPT is. So hopefully, I really hope they use this for the better and not for, mga maling gawain, but it is technically should be helpful. Kasi I've tried this personally because I got curious kasi naging viral sa social media. How it works. So I tried COVID-19 Philippines and then sa ganung phrase lang, ChatGPT gave me like an essay na it seems like a human being wrote it. So that's amazing, right? Like technology. Ano pa? Just last month, GMA Network announced the Philippines' first AI sportscaster, right?
Became a controversial topic. Well, even till now, actually.
Because it is amazing, but at the same time, it's creepy. Because it's a human being's job, being a newscaster. Nag-college tayo, kumuha tayo ng degree dito para maging, potentially maging sportscaster, diba? To work in the media. But right now, potentially, pwede na tayong mapalitan. So, that's one of the risks of ICT.
Yeah. From that insight, actually, to my recollection, we have this course that Science and Technology and Society, STS.
Right.
Very good with Ma'am Tayo. Hi, Ma'am Tayo, if you're listening. Kumusta ka? One very good insight that I got from that course subject was, sabi ni Ma'am Tayo, if yung career or like yung nature of the job, let's say, is medicine, so surgery. So maybe the computers or like the devices, gadgets can be
Take
alternative,
over?
parang take over
Hmm.
kasi naka-program eh, pwedeng
Right.
pwede nilang palitan, pwedeng mag-take over, pwedeng maging alternate. Well, yun. As compared to courses, for example, under humanities, because it is about the human emotions. The human
Yes.
play a vital role in the, let's say, composition, production, distribution of that output. Dito na papasok yung sinabi mo kanina na parang 'di ba, parang while it is, while the rise of AI is, let's say, overwhelming,
Beneficial.
visual, it also opens a lot of, uncertainties, complexities as well as,
Mm-hmm.
given the situation. So, yun, importanteng malaman natin, importanteng maintindihan natin kung ano ba yung papel, yung role of ICT and what can
Mm.
we do. Actually, parang uh, it all boils down to us as its users, or
Mm-hmm.
or the other way around. So
Correct.
that's a very good point, Angel. Although, the different concerns and issues revolving networks nga, or ICT, for example, one very good point then, as pointed out by a lot of researchers, is the fact na
Mm-mm.
there are a lot of information out there. Napakaraming impormasyon, 'di ba? I mean, if
Correct.
let's
Mm.
Google my name, Aljun Toreta sa Google, for
Mm.
all my postings, all my accounts, all
Mm-hmm.
else na mayroong pangalan ko lalabas. And it's
Mm.
about being, uh, uh,
Yeah, talo pa NBI. May hits ka in all aspects.
yeah, yes. Let's say another example would be yung controversial ngayon, PhilHealth, 'di ba? Yung nangyayaring
Mm.
of PhilHealth, which is the data of the PhilHealth members being hacked and stolen by hackers, yun nga. So, if you will just search PhilHealth stolen data, for example, sa search
Mm.
Google or ano pa ba? Mozilla, may Mozilla, no? Ano pa ba? Marami.
Buhay pa ba yun?
Internet Explorer.
Napaghahalata talaga, Alja.
yung, yung edad. Yeah. So, if we will just search that word or keywords related to
Mm.
that particular topic, napakaraming lalabas. Yung
Of
lalabas
course.
ay whatever that is posted or uploaded out there sa cyberspace.
Mm.
So, depende din ulit sa nature of that output. Is it audio, purely audio? Is it an audio visual output, or
Mm-hmm.
a publication, 'di ba? But lahat na 'yon ay lalabas. You can access that information if you will just search that particular topic.
Right.
It's just that syempre, network, Angel, 'di ba? It's all about the algorithm. So if you use the right algorithm, the correct
The
keyword,
correct techniques. Yeah.
so you can actually hype or prioritize this particular post over the others, and you can sort of target the or specify, not target, specify the particular content.
Or mm-hmm. Or you can choose yourself which one you think is more relevant, more timely for you, more beneficial for you. But it really gets overwhelming. So, 'di ba? Tama naman. It gets overwhelming, especially right now na mhm. And everyone has access to the internet eh. Kahit mahirap ngayon, may mobile data. We have access, free Wi-Fi everywhere. So technically, there's a lot of information there. So, mahirap. Mahirap siya ano ba? Ayun yung sinasabi ko, overwhelming siya in some cases. But at the same time, it's good kasi we have a lot of sources na compare back in the day, we only have the newspapers, magazines, so super limited. So right now, We have a lot of those.
I think that's one of the advantages, as you've mentioned nga, di ba? Parang dati,
Mm.
the users are, we don't really have that freedom, that liberty, that power
Ability. Mm-hmm.
to choose the type of content, the type of
Mm.
particular media na on where we will get our information or news. As compared right now, in just one search, let's say for example, I will just get my information to, let's say, CNN, 'di ba? Kasi
Mm.
I am biased towards CNN. I feel like they are credible more than all the rest. So right now, the audience, the consumers have that ability to choose, 'di ba?
To choose.
Nawala. But yes, gusto kong balikan yung sinabi mo na overwhelming yung information. That is very true because anyone can access the internet as long as you have the device and the
Yes.
connectivity.
And there's anonymity there,
Yeah. By
right?
meaning
Mm.
I can post as James Reid.
Mm.
And
Sure. Let's go with that.
naman yung facial expression mo. Yeah, like
Parang nakikita ko nga. Oo.
malapit na, 'di ba? Buhok na lang yung yung kailangan. Konting
Isang ligo na lang.
yeah.
Konti na lang.
Yun nga, going back, parang anyone can post as anybody as well sa internet. As mentioned, I can post myself as James Reid, although I'm not.
Mm.
It's the internet
Mm.
is also giving us that ability. You know, it is ensuring the anonymity as well. It is the nature of the internet. Kaya because of that feature, well, first, it is overwhelming, di ba? Because napakaraming information. Second, it's the anonymity. The anonymity. Ayun.
Anonymity.
Ah,
Correct.
mapagagalitan tayo ng mga nakikinig sa sabi ko sa inyo. Going back, yun, because of that, it is also parang triggering or it's it's a window to all other problems. Let's say cybersecurity concerns and issues. What are your thoughts on that, Angel?
Um, Na-discuss mo na yung cybersecurity. Siguro I'd touch on the proliferation of misinformation, disinformation, fake news. Kasi nga, di ba, uso na ngayon yan. And
Yeah.
because of the anonymity, as you have, what you have mentioned, we can be anyone on the internet. So, kahit magsabi ka na ikaw si James Reid, there will be people who will be
might
convinced.
who might believe.
Might be convinced. Yes. So, it really depends on the user kung paano niya yan i-fact check, paano niya yan i-check kung accurate pa yung information or not.
Yeah. Because it is empowering the user,
User.
diba?
Mm.
It is also opening a door for, may mga masasamang motivation to, like for example, the spread of fake news, as you mentioned. And we witnessed that, right? During the past election. We witnessed that na
Yeah.
mabilis lumawak, mas mabilis naging trending yung mga hot topics na alam naman nating hindi totoo, pero juicy.
Mm.
Maybe package as something like juicy para talagang
Mm-hmm.
kumalat. I'd like to share, Angel, related
Sige.
basic characteristics of communication in digital spaces. ICT, we're talking about the digital space,
Mm-hmm.
digital space or the digital sphere. According to Gurak, ayun, I have my notes talaga, no? The
Okay.
basic characteristics of communication in digital spaces are first, speed, gaano kabilis
Mm-hmm.
or gaano kahina
Yes.
kumalat ang isang impormasyon o data. Second, the reach, kanino or sino ang pwedeng maka-access nito, hanggang kailan, hanggang saan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anonymity, which we discussed earlier, and this interactivity, we also discussed that, right? Na parang because the internet is empowering us, we can immediately outrightly send our feedback dun sa content na kinoconsume.
Right. Right.
with these characteristics, the speed, reach, anonymity, and interactivity, while it opens a lot of opportunities for, let's say, better, faster communication transactions, as mentioned, as reiterated earlier, it also opens to a lot of complexities and uncertainties and vulnerabilities.
Right. Yeah, I'd also like to bring up another issue, no? In terms of information storage and access. So, back in the day, nung college pa tayo, when we were doing production,
Let's say mga
uh,
last year lang. Let's
what,
just
1, 2 years? With the help of advanced technology, no, right now, talagang yung storage capacity ng mga devices, talagang wow! Compared to what we have back in the day. Like, pag we are doing our assignments, production work, dapat meron tayong flash drive. So, kung hindi kayo familiar what flash drive is, it's like, parang lighter siya. Ganun siya kalaki.
USB.
Sobrang maliit siya. USB drive. So, that's another name for it. And we use it to transfer our files from one device to another or store files, technically. So, malaki na sa atin yung 2 gig noon. Imagine.
Pag
2
may
gig! Madami ka na.
no, 2 gig ka dati, na parang to my recollection with that experience, well, if you have a 2 gig USB dati, parang sikat ka na. 'Di ba?
Oo. Ano pa yung mga mayayaman na 16,
30
32, 48 gig? Pag gano'n na, 'di ba, ginagamit na natin 'yan pag mag-transfer ng movies. Kasi back in the day, we don't have Netflix, Amazon, Disney Plus. So what we do is just download it through the internet illegally. I mean, that's what we had lang eh. Very, very limited. We have to admit that. We do that. We did that. Kasi because of the lack of availability. Compared now na magbabayad ka lang every month sa Netflix, 100 plus, you have access to those.
Yeah.
So, yeah, storage, very, ano na ngayon, na ma-maximize na. But at the same time, well, naalala ko din nun, nagbo-burn din tayo sa CD and DVD.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure hindi na yan, that's not a thing anymore.
For our listeners, Angel, can you please explain the process of burning? I mean, this is not the actual burning of files, like setting a fire doon sa files itself.
Right. So, alam mo yung CD, yung bilog, na parang donut. So, yung mga laptop at devices noon, computers natin, may part yan, may CD-ROM yan. And insert natin dyan yung CD. And then there's just a program in your device to say burn. And yung pinaka-hassle na part noon was the duration of transferring files. Kahit ilang MB lang yan, it will take minutes. So kung gig yan, it will take hours.
Very true.
Kahit a day. Diba noon pag break time natin, walang classes, that's when we ideally transfer and share files. But naabutan na tayo next class. Hindi pa rin tapos yung pagta-transfer ng files. So, ganun ka-hassle back in the day. Right now, 100 MB, petics. Very easy, very efficient. And we have right now Google Drive, mga cloud sharing.
Already, 'di ba? Pero ngayon, terabyte na yung usapan. 'Di ba? Terabyte. So, if drive that, ilang terabyte ba yung capacity niyan. So, the better. But right now, as you've mentioned, we have Google Drive or ano pa ba yung ibang, the cloud? Ano pa ba? Ano pa bang ibang tawag sa ibang storage devices na online? Basically, yun, no?
No idea. Yeah.
Only using
Google Drive lang din ako eh. I'm a Google Drive girly. So,
well,
yes.
but there's a concern sa Google Drive. I mean, I think last year ba, 2 years ago ko na-experience, email na ginamit ko to
Right.
students, and the Google Drive that we utilize with that email address may storage capacity. And for us to continue using the email ad, continue receive messages for our email, and continue upload, put dun sa Google Drive natin, we need, I think I am paying right now 89 or 87 pesos per month.
Per month.
Per month. What are your thoughts on that? Parang this is like another avenue for business venture.
Mhm.
Money. We're talking about money here. Tama?
Of course, capitalism is the root of the evil. But etong issue na to, nagbubukas naman to ng another bigger issue, which is technological and digital gap. So those who can afford it, go. But at the same time, not everyone can pay for it. Kaya people, like, for example, students, they can't pay for it every month unless mayaman sila, right? So, limited din yung storage capacity nila or yung mga accessible features ng kahit Canva actually. Canva is free but at the same time may premium option yon. So, same with news sources. Some news sources talaga is may subscription options. Like, magbabasa ka lang ng news. Putol. Kasi you need to pay for it.
Washington.
So that's when too much information becomes advantageous kasi madami ka pang other options to get your information source. Mm.
That is very true. Us having access to the internet is one thing, but for us to access the quality information doon sa internet, that's
Mm.
I mean, for example, the latest survey by Data Reportal by the Reuters Institute they said that mataas yung internet penetration sa Philippines. I think if I'm not
Yes.
around 80 to 90% yung internet penetration. Sorry, 70 to 80. 70 to 80% yung internet penetration sa Philippines.
Mm.
70 to 80% of the population has access to the internet. However,
Access.
yes,
Mm.
access. However, hindi diniscuss, hindi sakop ng survey kung anong klaseng information ba yung kaya nilang ma-access. Is it only limited to
Mm.
Facebook? By Facebook, is it only limited to, let's say, pwede kasi mag-free data eh. So, text lang,
Right.
like, you can also access the videos in there and the websites as well. Anyway, napaka
Mm.
interesting ng discussion natin, Angel, 'di ba? We started with the appreciation about ICT, how it is affecting us directly and
Mm-hmm.
indirectly. We discuss the benefits and sort of the advantages and the disadvantages of using it as well, the realities of it as well. But just to recap and emphasize certain points,
Mm.
Angel, please. Ano yung gusto mong i-emphasize? Bigyang diin. Pak. Padiin.
Right. Okay, let's spin. I guess my main takeaway sa discussion na to is ICT, technology, communication, all of these double-edged swords sa. So, o, di ba? Deep. Double-edged sword sa in a way na it is both beneficial, it is both could be potentially risky at times. So, these issues that we've discussed are just the tip of the iceberg kasi I want to really highlight the bigger issue, which is we are facing a great and widening digital divide. Kasi yes, we have access, but meron pa ding areas in the Philippines. We are a third world country and accessibility talaga sa internet is something that should be looked into, especially right now na we are in the fourth revolution era and mas okay na may equality in terms of availability of information para hindi na leave behind, especially yung mga tao sa provinces and hindi naaabutan ng internet and whatnot. And of course, people, especially students, kahit young pa kayo, you need to be aware and have better understanding of the risks of putting your information out there. So, privacy, don't put too much. Siguro, like may mga options naman dyan, like sa Facebook, like sa friends mo lang i-share. Huwag i-public, especially mga information na too personal, like your number, email. I know, magpo-post tayo ng story, maglalagay tayo dyan ng places, but that could be dangerous as well kasi matatrack yan and mo-monitor ng social media, mga tao sa social media, ay pumunta pala si Sir Aljan dyan. Babantayan ko siya. So, that's a threat to your life and your safety. So, yeah, I guess these should be really thought over, and I hope, yeah, you learned a thing or two from this discussion.
Ayun, thank you so much, Angel.
Sir AJ. I call you AJ, sorry listeners. We call him AJ. You know him as
That's
Sir
my
Aljun, but we call him AJ.
I'm for
But
all of you.
what's your main takeaway?
Sa akin naman, well, I cannot add more to what you discussed because tama din naman. Tama talaga yung sinabi mo. And very development communication perspective. I really appreciate that. That while we are enjoying all of this, we should not forget that there are people who does not have the same
Mm,
opportunity similar to us. And
mm,
we are pushing for development. It is important na dapat tayo lahat, hindi lang sila. Um,
right.
Yung akin naman siguro, Angel, well, I am calling you Angel right now. Dati, dati, your name was Lilik. But right now, for this program, you are Angel. Imagine that. Well, anonymity, di ba? We can be anyone in the internet as well. Anyway, going back,
Right.
on a serious note, yung internet, yung digital space, cybersecurity, so all of these topics, parang sa isang dinig natin, sa isang kita natin ng topiko about this, parang yeah, parang parang in passing lang because for us it might be too
Mm,
technical or too scientific, but yun nga, because we are users, we are playing in the field, we are utilizing that technology, it is imperative, it is crucial, it is important that we understand it. By understanding it, hindi naman talaga kailangan na alam natin paano mag-code, paano yung algorithm.
mm,
But the basics, I really appreciate you that you pointed out earlier yung mga cybersecurity issues and what can we do to not experience that. So, yun, importanteng tandaan yun. Because, sabi nga nila, there's no free breakfast. If you are not paying for it, maybe you are the product. By us being the
oh,
product,
yeah.
alam ang ibig sabihin nun, we might be enjoying the entertainment, the information that we are getting from Facebook. Hello, Facebook. But since we're not paying anything for it, maybe our data,
May kapalit.
may
Yeah,
kapalit yun.
of
So,
course.
our data,
Definitely.
the information that we supply to them, di naman natin kasi binabasa yung agreement, di ba?
Terms and conditions.
Conditions. Well, that's a reality. Our tendency is not read it because it's too long, di ba? Because
It is.
we just want to have a convenient life. So, agree. Going back, so yun, without us knowing na, may kapalit. And again, if we are not paying for it, maybe we are the product, sabi nga nila. So, Angel, thank you so much for participating, for your very insightful perspective about our discussion related to information and communication technology. And I hope to, invite you again and share with you
Sure.
the platform in discussing this topic.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, and I hope to join you in your future discussions.
Dapat
I
lang.
hope there will be more opportunities. And this has been really parang back in college talaga. So, very fun and enlightening at the same time. So, thanks, Sir Aljon.
Thank you again, Angel. Baka may gusto kang i-share our classmates in DEVCOMM 263, our teacher, our professor who might, who's listening as well to us right now. Baka gusto mo silang i-greet or, your friends or loved ones.
Mga classmates na lang natin, especially batch alpha. So good luck. Let's survive this sem together and graduate together and get that degree. Yes, claim it.
Amen. Again,
Amen.
so much, Angel. And this is Klik sa Klik para sa mainit na diskusyon at makabuluhang impormasyon. Samahan niyo ako sa susunod na episode ng programang Klik sa Klik. This is Sir Jun Aljun Toreta. Ingat kayo.